Oh, Alex, how do we pick that one?
We pick it out by first half. No one else to blame but ourselves. First half, really naive. I've got to be, really naive in terms of going backwards too often. Um, First contact, second balls. Moments where we find ourselves defending a situation where they hit the bar just from no communication. Again, naivety. Not defending the situation very well. Not taking our chances that we have in the first half that should result in goals. Again, naivety in terms of the goal just before half time. Minute to go of half time, you come in and you get together and you can discuss the first half, but we lose our midfield. We run in behind when it's not on to do that. A striker needs to get across the pitch. We don't track a runner and they score. And then, listen, second half, we played with much more intensity, much playing forwards, which is what we want to be. And we just, we miss a glorious opportunity to go on and win, and we don't take it. And then after that, unfortunately for us, it wasn't going to be our day in terms of everything we hit, everything we shot. We went wide, got blocked, and we should be coming out of something for the game. But it's only no one else to blame apart from ourselves.
It's a horrible time to concede, wasn't it? Just as you want to get the players into the changing room and work on them at half time.
Yeah, it's naive. It's making sure you don't concede. Simple as that. And we make wrong decisions, and yeah, that's what it is. There's no excuse. It's wrong decisions. There's times to play forward before it even gets to Charlie Good. We should play it in behind and get a runner in behind with a minute to go. Put it in there, get together, and then we can do what we need to do at half time. We've said it before about conceding it. Poor times. Wigan at home. The free kick. To lose the game, and it's just in those moments you need cool heads. You need it. That person just to do what's right in that moment, and we aren't doing that. And it's been a really tough week because we shouldn't be where we are in terms of the results from where we were. We've got to look at that as a group. That's the only thing. You can only go away and look at what you're doing, what we're doing, and come back in and be honest and have an honest conversation with everyone to say, where do we want to go this year? Where do we want to go? Because we want to look up. We want to go up the league. We shouldn't be looking around us. And after the last few weeks that we've had, we should be looking up and thinking that we can get in that top group. But now we've really got to look hard and we've got to dig in. It's been a really intense period, but we've got to dig in, and that's all we can do.
I guess, like you say, you got to dig in, look forward to the weekend, and try and build on that. But how do you pick some of the players? I mean, don't like naming names, but Jamie Reid missing a penalty like that, is that a player who's lacking confidence?
It's a player that's not, at the moment in time is not scoring the goals that he did last season. With chances that we've created and things that ultimately we should be scoring more goals. Yes, with Jamie Reid on a penalty, you that's the one person for the last couple of years that you'd want on it to make sure that we get back in the game, and he misses, and he and then he reacts in the right way, and then he's through, and TVC gets sent off, but. Yeah, absolutely. Like he needs to get back. I suppose he needs to start enjoying his football in terms of his own football. And when you start to think about things too much, especially Reedy, he just needs to concentrate on doing what he's good at. We need to get him back because he's been a brilliant player here for the last few years, and we need to just get him back. And that's everyone though. That's Jordan Roberts. Jordan Roberts goes onto a pitch full of. Just wants to do well, wants to work hard, and at the moment, for some reason, it's just not quite happening for him. We couldn't play Carl today because when he did his hamstring before, it was a Saturday, Tuesday game, so we need to build him up. But I thought he came on and showed his what he's good at, and so same as Elliot List came on. But the game at that point was just about our momentum. 16 shots, but only 2 on target. But that isn't good enough in terms of probably our own accountability in those situations, because 16 shots we should be scoring goals, and we haven't.
I guess some of the fans were showing their frustration at the end. Do you understand that?
Yeah, of course, we lost to Burton, who are in the bottom 3, and we should, everyone's expecting us to turn up and win these games, which I am. We all have to. We want to win these games, but you have to work hard. You have to be at your best. This league is not like that. These teams are fighting for every point to stay in this league, and we have to fight for every point to get in to where we want to get to. Fact, you can't ever go onto a pitch, and I don't think they do. I don't think our players do. I think it has been a relentless run of games. I've never known it, but I try not. I try not to use that, because you still expect to perform, but we have to keep going, because we're still in a position of strength. We have to win on Saturday, and we get the opportunity then to have a free week after Saturday, which the players need. The players do need that, but we have to get to Saturday. But what we have to do is, there is no divine right to win games of football. You have to earn it. You have to earn it. And tonight, if you were to take into consideration the whole game, we should have been coming out with something from this game. 100% we should have done. We scored a penalty, different story. But we're not. We've lost 1-0. We have to look at ourselves, every single one of us, and turn it around on Thursday, Friday, and go to Shrewsbury on Saturday and turn it around. And that's our job. That's all we can focus on, and that's the most important thing to do.
Thanks, Alex.
Ta.